But let's get personal here. Now let's talk about ideas and us. All right? Because I would argue ideas drive our personal or our professional progress. All right? And if we think about two things, two elements of what we need to be successful, we have objects and we have ideas. And what objects do we need to be successful? Well, we need our digital, our BlackBerry, our Apple iPhone, whatever we have. We need computers. We need software, which is really codified ideas, but we need software. We need an automobile. We need a nice desk. We need certain things. So we need objects to be successful, no doubt. We also need ideas. How we can do our job better. How can we deliver customer service? How can we focus on the things that really matter for our firm, for our own professional career? Right? So we need ideas and we need objects. What's more important? How many people here need more objects to be successful? How many need more things? And so if we think about this, this is a picture of a gap in the Grand Canyon. Think about your object gap and your idea gap. And I would argue for me, certainly as dean of a business school, I have a lot more focus and a lot more energy and effort spent on finding great ideas to move Boston College forward. How do we do certain things with the undergraduates, the MBAs, the faculty, on and on and on? We need great ideas. So the idea gap that I face and maybe you face is much larger than the object gap. And idea hunters wake up every day and try to close that idea gap with a purpose. What ideas can I find today to be more effective as a professional to help my firm go forward? So idea hunters at work, one brief example to illustrate a few points. This is Phil Schiller. He works for Apple, BC alum. And he had a project, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and he was working on the iPod. All right? And maybe everybody knows this story. Here I am in kind of the heart of all these stories. But iPod may be an old technology today, but what made the iPod kind of a cool technology, a cool product when it came out? Just give me some thoughts. What was that?
Simplicity.
All right, so it was simple. What else?
Small.
Small. What else?
Design.
The design. Anything about the design? It was easy to use. Great, good answers, but none that I were looking for. I'll give you the answer, all right? What did it have that was unique at the time? It had that little click wheel, right? And that allowed you to find the song and push it, and that was on that small, simple device. It was easy to use. That click wheel, what's that a picture of? An old HP computer, okay? And in fact, what Schiller remembered seeing that on a 1983 HP 9000, and there he reused it on the 2011 iPod. All right? That's an idea hunter. He saw it, he remembered it, he stored that, he had a problem, he used it, he reused it, and that's an important thing about ideas. And Twyla Tharp, the choreographer, famous ballet choreographer, says it very well, is I don't worry about originality at all. I'm going to use the idea and get on with it. So a few points here about Tharp and what Schiller is saying that is very important about the property of ideas and very important to become a great idea hunter if you believe this. First of all, creativity, innovation is not about novelty. I think if someone comes to me and says, I have a new idea, I'm worried about it. Can it really be new? So it's not about novelty. It's not about originality. But it might be about reapplying old ideas and recombining old ideas for your particular situation. Okay? So innovation, and here's a fancy academic word, is recombinatory. Innovation is oftentimes finding existing ideas and recombining them for your particular problem. But you're not going to find those ideas unless you're hunting for them. Ideas will not find you. You have to find the ideas.